Makeup University. Welcome to the last Resolve Tuesday in 2019. Wow, you made it! Yay! Jazz hands and spirit fingers to you. It is the last Tuesday. It's good, happy, sad, I don't know, emotional moment because we started the Resolve Tuesday journey 1 full year ago. Started it in January as a way to hold accountable to dreams, goals, hopes, wishes, things that needed to get done, accomplished. Like Jocko Willink says, get some. And I don't know about you, but I can honestly say, yeah, I got some. Out of my top 3 goals, I got 2. And I do not consider that in any way, shape, or form a failure because 2 out of 3 is good. And, excuse me, personally, that other goal that I didn't get sealed the deal, the market had shifted so much. It was like, have you ever seen like a clown act where they're running on the ball? So the ball is moving and then the clown is running on the ball and the running clown on the moving ball is actually moving through an area. That is what the production landscape looked like and felt like for me in 2019. Everything was changing all the time. Like the target was always moving and not just like moving around like in a cartoon of Robin Hood. It was spinning and moving and it just, everything was always changing. And I felt like, you know what, it was the best training ever to personally train myself to be able to hit a moving target. And I did not hit it in 2019, not to the level of satisfaction that I would call it, check it off the list, this was accomplished. But I learned a lot. Oh my gosh. And I also, when we think about the production, out of my top 3 things, production was on that list. And I also had my VR project just not stall, just stop. So when I moved, it just became virtually, get it, virtual reality, virtually. It just became virtually impossible to keep working on it, and it lost funding, it didn't get distribution, and it was blah, 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 blah. And I feel like, am I disappointed? Yes, I am, because now the footage that I have, I doubt much of that can be used going forward, and it's like starting at square one. Though what I've learned in the past year is going to, when I pick it up, and I do plan to pick it up and complete the VR project in 2020, I feel like it's so much better because of the challenge and the setback it experienced. Whew. Okay, so I would love to know from you, how long have you been on the Resolve Tuesday journey? What is the greatest lesson you learned? And what was the biggest challenge that actually acted as a catapult for you? So I picked up in this year, speaking of catapult, I loved reading the Tim Ferriss book, Tools for Titan. And I didn't get the sequel to that. But I picked up Ed Milet, hashtag Max Out Your Life, this year as Rachel Hollis is adorable, and she explained, and it was a really good way to understand the mentor. I know there's been, oh shoot, I hope you can still hear me. The heater came on. Like, this is beautiful and I love it, but it's not very warm. So I still have the heater on because it's very cold in California. Long story short, I want to stay on topic, and I see the timer. I'm going to keep this short. Rachel Hollis, I did read a lot of her stuff. I listened to her a little bit at the beginning of 2019. I still like her and I have her on my gram, but I'm not following her as much. I've been really tracking with Gary Vee and Ed Milet, and always, you know, a student of Inc. and Forbes. And yeah, long story short, Rachel Hollis said, and this is really important, and I want you to hear this piece. I might even tag it, I'll tag it on the description. Listen to this part. Rachel Hollis shared, oh, you know, I don't have a mentor. I don't have the money for a mentor. I don't have the people in my inner circle, outer circle, any circle to reach mentors, but I do have a library card. And if you take away anything from Resolve Tuesday, you can have a library card, meaning you can have access to all of the top mentors there are. You can go check out Warren Buffett's book on investing. You can go to the library for free and use the internet to research themotleyfool.com for investing. Going into 2020, bing, it's a goal. I have never been one to invest in the stock market, to just do like have a savings, yeah. But no, I haven't done anything like that. And I'm like, in 2020, I will build a small portfolio. Like, that's it. I'm starting 2020 with a small portfolio. It is really exciting. Okay, stay on topic. Stay on topic. I felt like when Rachel Hollis said that, I got the knowledge I needed from her, that I too, wow, I really wish I had the hand holding, hand up, leg up onto the horse when it comes to filmmaking and distribution. And I have just been hammering distribution for, I want to say, 3 years. And take a deep breath, because when you look back and you're like, wow, you've been hammering that for 3 years, and yet you don't have the worldwide studio or major label distribution that you need or you want. And I'm like, amen to that, sister. Though, with how everything shifted, I'm so much better positioned for 2020. And I count it a win. I definitely count it a win, because School of Hard Knocks, I learned so much. It's a funny thing here. Excuse me. And I'm not even editing this. Nope, don't have time for that. I think because of humidity, it's always okay, Resolve Tuesday. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this journey. I'm glad I held accountable to it. Now, you'll notice the Vlogmas mess. I was fighting to do the Vlogmas, and YouTube came out with some reports, and the COPPA, and has made such a dramatic shift, and good for them. Good for them. I'm keeping the channel, though it's definitely dropped a few pegs on the priority. And I was just looking at the Vlogmas, and this is a whole other conversation going forward into 2020. I support Gary Vee and the idea of taking away likes, or that such prominence and importance is put on likes and follower count. I think it takes you back to the beginning and nurturing your brand relationships. So my fellow YouTubers, content creators, instead of you building this big following and thinking if I build it, they will come. Thank you forever for Field of Dreams movie. Love it. This time, I think going forward, it's about you reaching out. Back in the day, Best of Beauty radio show. Hosted that. Was so early in the internet game. I like a grandma to the internet here. Heather was my co-host, fabulous being. Best of Beauty used to receive, and I'm talking about, this was 18 years ago, 17. Me and Sharon Haver, Focus on Style, another grandma to the internet. Best of Beauty was an online radio show. I can't even remember. I want to say 2002 to 2004. Right in there. Here's my story. And we had major sponsors every single show, week, celebrities, blah, blah, blah. And it came because Heather taught me how to contact the PR for the brand and ask for samples, sponsorship, yada, yada. And Best of Beauty got it. So I'm here to tell you, fellow YouTubers, beauty bloggers, and by the way, the written word is not dead. I have kept up my written blog and I love it. And I missed a Resolve Tuesday video, but I have a Resolve Tuesday post, written word. It's all about gumption. You have to get your own gumption on the bad days where everything has hit the fan and it stinks. You have to find your own gumption. Pull your own bootstraps up, baby, and keep going, because nobody's going to do it for you. Like having a bunch of high-powered mentors, like Rachel Hollis says, get your library card. So there's not even an excuse for, oh, I don't have money to buy these books. Well, library cards are free. If you return the books on time or renew them on time, it is free. And there's so much free content on the internet. YouTube has so much good free content. So I guess Resolve Tuesday is coming to a close. I got 2 out of 3. I'm happy with it. I'm motivated to go into the new decade, 2020, with a laser-like focus, and I'm happy and I'm good with it. This got long. I was trying to keep it at 10 minutes. You can have the high-powered mentor that you want. You can still get, just because the goal and the dream didn't happen in the year, it doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater. It means you change the water and keep going. I'm changing the water and I'm keeping going on distribution. And it just really spurred me to, instead of seeking distribution with someone else, to build up my own distribution vehicle. Bing, 2020, let's do it. Okay, you guys, this Resolve Tuesday, it's just been so good to be with you. I just so appreciate you. Oh, I know what the last thing was. Before I go, Resolve Tuesday, before we leave this decade, it's so important, my opinion, that you do not take into the new decade, don't take into the new year, don't take into your future self anything dead weight from the last decade, from the last era of your life. So now is a great time to purge. And instead of purging and giving your used, old, stained, holy, not holy water, like holy stuff, just throw it out. This should be a separate video, that there is such a good time right now to savagely, if it's not serving you right now, savagely cut it off. There's a great book, Organizer, from way back, and I remember her saying, if you would have 3 piles, you use it right now, you've used it in 6 months, you have not used it in a year. Anything that had not been used, worn, activate, if it's been a year and you had not hands-on used it, that you got rid of it immediately. And then the 6 months pile got a second comb through, because some of that 6 months pile had to get thrown away or repositioned. And then you had a pile of, this is my daily, weekly living supplies, clothes, shoes. And it was a really powerful lesson I got a while back. And so I'm getting ready to do a purge through my house. This should be a totally different video. But that goes for your possessions, your emotions, people in your circle. I had to really niche down and tighten up my circle. And it's okay. It's good. It's good. Because those people who you know how Facebook has you connected with people from like way back in the day, and had it not been for Facebook, you would not have ever contacted them? Kind of like that. Okay, this got long. I see the thingy. You guys, as we end, I said all that to say I'm selling off the majority of the makeup business. Selling off the domains, the course, not working it. I'm keeping Makeup University as a blog and a channel, because I just started with the Symbiome skincare and I'm doing their like guinea pig testing and I like it. Another story, another video. But I do times2.com, DIYbridalmakeup.com, the teachable course, all of that, selling it. Boom. I want somebody else to grab that makeup business, those makeup leads, those makeup clients, and run with makeup in 2020. As for me, Lion's Rest Productions is getting all my attention, and my hobby that I'm passionate about, skincare and beauty and self-esteem, Makeup University as a YouTube channel and a written blog, because I loves me some writing. I was just working on finding Chupa today, so I can tell you this tiny little bit. Chupa started out as 6 episodes, and now she's 10 episodes with a special, and each episode has a full-on after the episode interview with the talent and the research. And I'm so excited for finding Chupa. I am so excited for you to find Chupa. Okay, that's 2020, and we will talk about that in 2020. But when it comes to writing, I'm getting to polish those 4 episodes that were commissioned, and it's good. It's good. Okay, with that, this got super long. I was trying to keep it short. I still got to do the Wine Wednesday and get these uploaded, and then Happy New Year. So I know I didn't even do a Christmas video this year. I didn't. Sorry. It went like party, party, party. Done. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a very happy Hanukkah. We just wrapped up the last night of Hanukkah, and I need to put away my Hanukkah, and it was such a celebration of light, light. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. It's starting to ramble. I need some water. Happy New Year, you guys. Happy, happy, happy New Year. May 2020 be the clearest vision you've had in your lifetime. Hey everybody, I'm Cheryl Lynn. This is Makeup University, and remember, you look really gorgeous today.